My name is Bridget Capoletti. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I am at Intrenchment Creek Park, a 100+ acre park located in between several prisons, a landfill, illegal dumping sites, and a chemical plant. That which has just been permitted by the EPA to pump cancer-causing carcinogens into the environment. In 2000, the Arthur Blank Foundation gave this land to DeKalb County under the agreement, which is stated in the deed, that the land would remain in the public domain. In 2017, DeKalb County began negotiations with Black Hall Studios to give away this public park. My hope today is that the Trust for Public Land will honor the deed and halt the destruction of this land. As I speak, the destruction of this land is pending. Heavy equipment is being moved in. This is an old-growth forest and healthy land that acts as a buffer and is a major tributary to the South River. It is also the lungs of this area. Intrenchment Creek has hiking trails and is a gem to the residents in between this man-made wasteland. Trails like this are not available inside the city of Atlanta, inside the perimeter. They are unfunded by DeKalb County. Trail maintenance is done by the residents of the area, not by DeKalb County. If you want more observations of this, you can go to Constitution Lakes. On October 13th, DeKalb County voted 5-2 on a land deal. In the deal, 40 acres of public land is being swapped to Black Hall Studios, and they will kindly give us 53 acres of wetlands and brownfields in return. The land swap will allegedly be home to Michelle Obama Park, which already exists, and an amphitheater. One could assume this would ultimately benefit some people, though it is doubtful that it will ever be built, being that you can't build on a wetland, which is the reason Black Hall pushed this deal. Black Hall initially promised $3.6 million in addition to the land, money in kind. That means you can't hold them liable if they don't do what they say they're going to do with the money in kind. As of October 12th, that money was cut to $1.6 million. The commissioner's plan to reallocate funds from other projects that have been allotted in the county. Some of the funding will be provided from the repairs that were supposed to take place at Glen Emerald Park. Repairs that never happened. Another community that is not being served with tax dollars that were allotted for it. 2 million of them. The commissioners of DeKalb County have chosen to betray the deed and exchange the property for pet promises in the film industry. This deal not only betrays the inhabitants of the area, it betrays the entire state of Georgia. Obviously, someone has to speak because this land has no voice. At least not one the deaf commissioners can hear. Ryan Millsap of Black Hall Studios is allegedly going to provide the money in kind for this swap, though as I stated before, he is not legally bound to do so. If you want to know more about his dealings, there are links to him in the comment below, as I do not wish to waste my breath on a man who falsely claims my gods. On October 19th, I was visited by 2 detectives and a patrol officer of the state. After I had expressed my feelings about the commissioners of DeKalb County. This expression of speech is protected by the Constitution of the United States and by the state of Georgia. These officers were used as tools to intimidate me. I do not hold them in contempt. Police are supposed to be peacekeepers, not tools for intimidation. Instead, I hold the thin-skinned politicians to blame, as they grossly used them to scare me. It worked for a short time. I ask you to speak your piece and enjoy the time that you have on public lands. Because if this deal is not stopped by the courts, Every public space will have a legal precedent that has been set by this exchange where they can come in and take your land from you. Peace and love.